Guys, you must have heard from the people that we understand English but we are not able to speak in English. So in this video we guys are going to see why we face this problem and how to overcome on this problem. So make sure that you guys are watching this video till then, because at the end all your doubts about this particular problem will get cleared, and also you will get to know few tips which will help you to start practicing speaking in English. So without any further delay, let's start the today's video. So first of all, let us talk about the first problem, that is we understand English but can't able to speak in English. So why we understand the English? Because as we know, there are 4 aspects of learning any language: reading, listening, writing and speaking. So when we read and listen English, that means we are consuming lot of English. We are learning some new vocabulary. We know about the sentence formation. We know about the vocabulary and phrases. So this knowledge is going to help us to understand language if somebody is talking to us in English. So but what happens, we are not creating anything through speaking and writing with the help of this knowledge, and that is why we can't able to speak in English. And one thing is really good, guys: if you understand English, that means your grammar is good, you know about the sentence formation, you are eligible to start speaking in English. The only thing that you have to focus upon from now onward is to speak in English. So we are going to see how we can overcome on this problem. So what we have to do, our problem is we understand the English but can't able to speak in English, and we can overcome this problem just by starting speaking in English. There is no other option but to speak in English. So you have to start with very small, guys, because even if you want to speak for 10 minutes every single day, that is also fine, but you have to start with 10 minutes regularly every single day. Gradually you can increase from 10 minutes to 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 25 minutes, as per your timetable, as per your daily schedule. Okay, but you have to do this activity of speaking every single day, because this activity will only help you to speak in English. Because already we know a lot about the English, we understand English, means our grammar is well, our vocabulary is we know enough vocabulary to start speaking in English. So we have to start speaking in English, and it is okay if you guys are talking in broken English. Don't think like that I will start speaking in English only when I become perfect in English. If you are thinking so, then it is never going to happen, because perfection starts with imperfection. I will repeat again, perfection starts with imperfection. Because look, guys, what happens, you have the theoretical knowledge right now, and let's say you want to learn swimming, and you are just watching people how they are swimming, standing outside without jumping into the well. Will you be able to learn to swim? No, of course not. You will not able to learn swimming. If you want to learn swimming, then you should get into the well, you should jump into the well, you should use your legs and feet to start to learn swimming. So this is important. Practical knowledge is important. Having theoretical knowledge is good, but if you are not using that theoretical knowledge to create something, then that theoretical knowledge is going to waste at all. So try to speak in English. When you try to speak in English, you will get to know about, you will ask your brain to create some sentences or to remember, to recall some vocabulary, and then over a practice you will gradually improve. We don't have to focus upon the perfection, because there is nothing, there is no upper limit for the perfection. I will give the one more example, that Tata Motors launched his first vehicle, Tata Indica, in 1998. That model was not the perfect model, but it was good at that particular time. And today Tata Motors have multiple models: Tata Punch, Tata Nexon, Tata Tiago, Tata Safari. So these are the models, improved models. So again, I cannot say that these are also perfect models. 4 years down the line, you will see a lot of improvement. So there is nothing like perfections. We just have to focus upon the improvement. Whatever we are today, what is the level of English we have today, we just have to improve tomorrow. So we should be a better tomorrow than what we are today. So our focus should be on the improvement. So that is why you guys have to start speaking in English. So you can talk to yourself. If nobody around you do not understand the English, then you can talk to yourself. You can stand in front of the mirror, or you can record yourself with the help of phone. You can observe yourself, how you are performing, what are the mistakes that you are doing, whether what kind of mistakes that you are repeating, and just focus on improving in the next attempt. So in this way you have to start speaking. If your friends are understanding English, then you have to talk to them in English. Just simple question, ask them simple questions and try to answer with the simple sentences. It is not like that you have to make some big sentences. Even if you are making small sentences at the initial level, that is also fine, but we have to show some consistency. We have to do all this activity just to improve our English communication skill. It is not like that we will develop this language within 2 months or 3 months. Learning language takes time and effort, so we have to be consistent. So you can use some application if you want to find some partner to speak in English with you. There are lots of applications are available on the internet, or you can download some in your mobile phone. You can start using those applications. There are lots of people available also. They can help you to improve your English communication skill. And one more thing that you guys can do, whenever you are traveling from one place to the other place, or you have some time, that time you can just think in English. Just try to think in English. Just ask yourself what I can call to that particular thing in English. So you just start asking many questions to yourself. So asking question doesn't take much efforts. We ask question in the one sentence, but we have to give the answer in 2, 4, 5 sentences. So if you are giving the answer in 4, 5 sentences, that is also fine. So just do all this activity, which will definitely help you to improve your English communication skill. So guys, just to focus on small activity of speaking in English. You can talk to yourself, you can talk to your friends if they are understanding English. If you are working in office, then you can talk to your colleague in English. You can ask simple question to them, or you can take help of online resources. There are lots of application available. You can use this application to start speaking in English. And these are the small steps we have to take in order to start speaking in English. So these steps will definitely help you to start your journey towards speaking in English. Already we know a lot about the English, and this much knowledge is enough to start our journey. We are already eligible to speak in English. We are just not practicing this speaking and writing activity. That is why we are lagging in speaking skill. So if we guys have to improve this speaking skill, then we should start speaking in English. Don't get discouraged by the mistakes. If you make a mistake, that is fine. Accept the mistakes, and nobody is going to judge you guys. If you are thinking that people will laugh at me if I am speaking in wrong English, forget about these things, because nobody has that much of time to look at you and to laugh at you. And this activity will be happened by the people who don't speak in English. These people will only laugh at you. The people who already speak in English will encourage you to speak in English. So you just have to look towards them. You have to learn from them, and you have to keep going. Make a lot of mistakes, show some courage, and start speaking in English. It is very easy. English is not that difficult the way we are thinking. It is very easy. Just to take some steps, go forward, keep focusing on practice. We know about the vocabulary, we know about the sentence formation, we know about the phrases. Now the time has arrived where we have to start speaking in English. The more you speak in English, the faster and better you will improve. Soon you will become perfect in English. You will improve a lot. So just focus on speaking in English, so you will definitely improve one day. So this is all for today's video, guys. I hope you like this video. If you like, then please hit the like button, do subscribe to this channel, and do share this video with your friends, family members. I will see you in the next video, guys. Till then, keep learning, keep practicing, and keep improving.